history of Maxis. Maxis Berhad is a telecommunication company based in Malaysia. Maxis was founded in 1993 by Tan Sri Ananda Krishnan. This company's headquarters are in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Maxis Berhad began operation in 1995, and by early 1996 it was offering fixed line and international network service. In 1999, the company launched the well-known prepaid brand Hotlink with a prepaid starter pack as low as RM8. On November 19, 2009, the company was listed on the main board of Bursa Malaysia Security Berhad. Maxis was Malaysia's first telecommunication company to offer 3G service. Maxis is Malaysia's leading provider of converged solutions, providing a diverse range of high-quality digital service such as voice, data, and solutions. Maxis now provides a full range of telecommunication service on various platforms to individuals, small business, and large corporations, including prepaid lines, internet, and broadband service.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ko Anwar AIFA, and I will proceed to vision and mission of Maxis. First is the vision, which is to be the leading of converged solution provider in Malaysia. Their vision is to bring the future into their customers' life and businesses in a way that is easy, unique, and beneficial by using cutting-edge technology in a smart and creative ways. And next is the mission. The mission of Maxis is to bring together the best of technology to help people's business and the nation always be ahead in the changing world. Maxis Berhad mission is to remain the country's top integrated communication service provider, and this is understandable given that Maxis' long history as Malaysia's primary communication service provider. Maxis also aims to ensure that its customers have a better internet experience, that they can make phone calls and send messages, and that they can access an ever-expanding universe of network apps using the most advanced cellular network.
And now I will explain about the organizational culture and values of Maxis. Just like any other organization, Maxis has their organizational cultures and values. Their cultures include commitment to self-improvement, attracting young talent on campus, building relations, and intensive engagement programs. These cultures have helped Maxis win awards for the telecoms category, which is the Graduates' Choice Award in 2022. And in 2021, Maxis has won first runner-up spot in the M100 Leading Graduate Employees Awards. According to Maxis Chief Human Resources Officer Natalia Nevin, their culture informs how they discover and nurture emerging talent. They are grateful to be selected as a top employer in the nation. Maxis will continue to offer fulfilling career possibilities and upskill their existing employees' skills to help a digital Maxis in order to maintain the development of a top-notch and effective organization. Now let us look at the goals and objectives of Maxis. Maxis' goals and objectives are to enable people, businesses, and the country to always be the first in a globalized society. Maxis aims to bring the greatest technology together. Since their goal is to always be one step ahead, they work hard to produce the best goods and services. In order to contribute to the safeguarding of the environment, Maxis has also been lowering their carbon emissions.
Next is logo. For the first logo is on 1993 until 2014, and for the second logo is 2014 until 2020. Maxis introduced a new brand identity in 2014 that maintains essentially the same logo but with the squiggle on the letter I in a brighter shade of green. The squiggle and bright green color are used throughout the new corporate identity along with the Ours Net font. The last logo is from 2020 until now.
Maxis unveiled a new logo in 2020 that used the Proxima Nova font. From the letter I, the squiggle has been shifted to the wordmark side.
Next, we will continue with the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat at Maxis. First is the strength. The first strength at Maxis is a strong market leadership position in the communication service industry. The communication is a stable industry. Investors consider it essential, and Maxis Berhad revenue and profit have been consistent since 2009. In the past 3 years, its after-tax profit margin was over 20%. Second is increasing demand for internet and data usage. Malaysians increasingly use data and the internet, and Maxis offer the fastest and most covered internet. Maxis also offer home broadband and Wi-Fi and 5G Wi-Fi. Third is customer service and premium branding. Customer service and a strong brand continue to bring a new subscriber and keep the old one. Maxis also have won the top regional award for its customer service. Next strength is largest subscriber base. Malaysia has the largest subscriber base with 39% of the market. As the market moves toward more postpaid subscriber, it's important to have the largest base of postpaid subscriber. Next is experience management team. Maxis take care of its workers' skill and help them to get better at what they do. Maxis' success in the communication service industry depends on its people. We continue to the weaknesses. The first weaknesses is the additional expense of creating a new logistic and supply chain network. AI and the internet have transformed the service business model. Maxis' dealer network has also been decreased. Second weakness is minimal profit in customer-focused service at Maxis. Maxis' absence of customer-focused service has reduced the profit, and Maxis should invest more in the R&D, especially customer service-focused programs. Third is easily copied business pitch. Maxis' business plan is easy for the competitors in the communication service industry to copy. Next weakness of Maxis is low loyalty among distributors. Maxis always come up with new ideas, and all of the price in the production chain will go down as a result. Maxis didn't have enough loyalty to its suppliers, which leads to this problem. And lastly, Maxis have hidden charge for postpaid and prepaid. Most of the time, prepaid is cheaper than postpaid. Even though the price is lower, there are not many other benefits to prepaid as there are to postpaid. For example, customers who sign up for the Zero Lution program will have to pay a separate cancellation fee. And then I pass to the next presenter.
Next is opportunities. For the first is benefit of SME digital transformation. With its groundbreaking digital readiness index tool, Maxis maintains its aggressive digital transformation campaign. Second is expanding market of broadband across geographical area. Maxis delivers strong Q3 powered by consistent growth in mobile and fiber broadband. Next is agreements and alliance of Aircel in India. Maxis acquired a 74% share in Aircel in 2006 and took control of the company. And next is do digital transformation in the network system. Maxis may be able to increase productivity and streamline their process by having the necessary IT technology that function together. And lastly is growth in telecommunication service. With this, it will help Maxis produce a strong Maxis performance. Next is strengths. For the first strength is competitive pressure. Celcom, U-Mobile and Digi launch more broadband plans to gain more customer. It will bring a lot pressure to Maxis because the price of competitor mobile data plans is cheaper than Maxis. The second is growing technological appetite. Maxis has a low internet coverage, whereas the company is a net receiver of calls. Compared to competitors, Celcom and Digi that has improved their network service, and the customer can get their network service anywhere, even if in rural areas. Next is change in government laws affect operation. Maxis need to adhere to the laws, as if laws are not adhered, Maxis will be trouble with the law. For the next is global economic slowdown impacting growth. Many customers cannot afford to pay their phone bills due to losing their job during COVID-19. Due to this situation, the demand for Maxis service also fell. And lastly is changing demography. This can reduce margins over the long run, as young people are less brand loyal and more open to experimentation.
Now I will explain about the IFE matrix. If you look at the table shows that the Maxis IFE is 2.7. This indicates that the IFE is strong. Strong weighted scores indicate that the organization is using successful strategies. As a result, the organization will develop a number of heavily weighted strengths. Strengths should generally receive higher ratings. In an IFE matrix, higher ratings raise the overall weighted score. Moving on, now we're looking at the EFE matrix. Based on the table shows that Maxis EFE is 3.22. This indicates that the EFE is strong in terms of external factors. Strong weighted scores indicate that the organization is strongly responding to the opportunities and threats that they are facing.
Tool in stage 1 is Competitive Profile Metric, CPM. The metric analyzes and compares Maxis competitors based on the industry critical success factor. The analysis also displays the company's relative strengths and weaknesses in comparison to its competitors, allowing Maxis to choose which area it should enhance and which area it should defend. It ranges from 4 to 1, with 4 response superiors, 3 response above average, 2 is average, and 1 response poor. Based on the table shown in the slide, Maxis received the highest total score, 3.54, with superior in advertising, financial position, and market share. The highest scores that indicate the company is relatively stronger than its competitor. Next is achievement of Maxis. Maxis has made various achievements in its telecommunication service. Maxis received 3 prestigious brand awards in 2019, which is the Putra Brands Awards, the Kancil Awards, and the Malaysia FE Awards. This demonstrates the company's commitment to both innovation and the markets. This achievement is noteworthy because the Putra Brand Awards are based on consumer feedback. The Kancil Awards are heavily influenced by the creative industry, and the FE Awards are chosen by the top marketing experts. Maxis is committed to a culture of excellence in branding and marketing as part of ongoing initiatives to connect with customers and provide them with the tools they need to stay ahead of the competition. Maxis recently received 2 awards in the telecommunication category, which is first runner-up in the M100 Leading Graduate Employers Award 2021. And champion in the Graduates' Choice Award 2022.
In conclusion, Maxis Communication has been finding ways to enable people, businesses, and the country to always be the first in the globalized society. It can be seen that Maxis have strong EFE and IFE metrics, which are 3.22 and 2.7 respectively. This indicates that Maxis responds strongly to the internal and external factors that are affecting the organization. Moreover, Maxis is still a popular broadband provider in Malaysia. As Maxis aims to bring the greatest technology together, they managed to be one of the largest subscriber bases in Malaysia. Maxis has yet to compete with other popular broadband providers such as Celcom and Digi. Throughout the years, Maxis managed to win many awards for their success in consumer feedback, for being creative in the industry, and being chosen by top marketing experts. Despite their successful achievements, Maxis also experienced problems just like other organizations. Problems such as profit loss during the pandemic, network disruptions, and change in work environment is useful for the business. This is because these problems can be the challenges for Maxis to find solutions. That's all from us. Thank you for watching and listening.